Hey guys, good evening, good evening, good evening. Am I audible, guys, properly? Can can you guys confirm? Is my video is proper? Working fine? Okay, okay, okay. So let's proceed. Let me share my screen. Please confirm me, guys, if you guys are visible. Yes, if the screen is visible. Okay. So you have can you see my screen, guys? Yeah, sure. We will have summary. We will have summary of yesterday, what we did. Okay, what we did yesterday. We will recap all those stuffs. Okay, so let's wait for some 2 to 5 minutes. Let everyone join. Let everyone join. So any doubt regarding yesterday's topic? So we can discuss it now till the time everyone will join. Guys, please ask your folks, friends, colleagues to join the session so we can start as soon as possible. We will start at 6:10. So currently it's 6:08. We will start at 6:10. If you guys have any doubt regarding yesterday's session, you can drop in the chat so we can discuss it before starting the session. Yeah, someone was asking about the attendance link. Team is sending in the chat. Just have a look on that. Mark your attendance and get the certificates. Okay. Sure, we will explain. For automation purpose, best of stand-ups, who's that guy? For automation purpose, you will use whenever you create an application, you don't use AI using web application. You use from backend. Okay, I will explain. I will explain. Don't worry. I will explain yesterday's session. Okay, so let's have a recap. Okay, today we will do some advanced prompt engineering techniques. Uh, we will apply some few short. We will force my prompt to give only in structured manner. We will, give some warnings based on some use case and all those stuffs. And finally, we will do some of the use cases. Okay. So I hope everyone is fine. So yeah, let's have a recap of yesterday's session. I'm going through the PPT so everyone can understand that. Okay. So yeah, yesterday what we discussed, this is for day one, prompt engineering basics. What we have yesterday discussed, that was prompt engineering basic, and we use some of the techniques, basically basic techniques. Okay. So yeah, let's see. First, we gone through what is prompt engineering. So again, prompt engineering is basically a skill of giving input to the AI model. as you will be designing the input, that is called as prompt. The input is called as prompt here. So you will be designing the prompt to guide AI model effectively. Okay, this is what is prompt engineering, and what it does, like prompt engineering is basically talking to AI and asking the right question. If you don't ask the right question to AI, then how will it get? And AI is a smart friend, as I mentioned you yesterday. It is smart as well as dumb. Why I'm talking dumb? Because if he will able to understand everything what you have in your mind, then he will just by 1 to 2 word you can get the thing. But that's what prompt engineering is necessary. But nowadays models are becoming smart. We are in that phase. Almost models have become smart. So and we will have a point like we can have all those stuffs. Okay. So prompt engineering basically designing the prompt effectively to make AI models. Oh, sorry, to get accurate response from AI models. And why does it matter? Of course, you need accuracy, because what you want as an output, if you don't get that, the very first reason is prompt. You have not designed your prompt properly. The second reason will be your data, whatever you are passing to the model. Okay, so these are the some things. Otherwise, your model will hallucinate. Have anyone heard of the term of hallucination? What is hallucination? Can anyone respond? If anyone has heard hallucination? If yes, yes, no means no. Yeah, yeah. We are recalling, Dhanush. Has anyone heard about hallucination? क्या होता है hallucination? Yes, no, yes, no. Anyone? Yes. Only one guy? Imagination which is not exist. I'm talking in terms of AI engineering or prompt engineering. Hallucination. Okay. Abhiram, that's not the correct answer. We will discuss that also. Okay, if you have heard, then that's a good point. But we will do some deep dive into that. Okay, how the model hallucinates, why it hallucinates, because your prompt is not correct. The very first reason will be your prompt is not correct. Yeah, exactly. Himanshu gave the correct answer. It gives wrong or false answer very confidently. Okay, that's what I mentioned. AI is smart kid as well as dumb. उसे पता है वो गलत जवाब दे रहा है, but फिर भी वो confident होता है, नहीं मैं सही हूँ. That's what hallucination is. Okay, so let's start. The next is we first gone through the prompt engineering, why it matters. We discussed that as well. Then moving ahead, we discuss how language model runs basically, and what are first we check what are the language models. Okay, what are the available language models in the market? GPT are there, Claude are there, Birds are there, then Llamas are there, Anthropic models are there. All the stuffs are there. Okay, so how they work, we discussed about that also. Tokenization and embeddings. We had a beautiful, representation of tokenization, splitting the words basically, what tokenization means, and embeddings basically converting that particular word into n-dimensional number. And I have displayed in front of you when n-dimensional word is visualized, how it is being visualized. We have saw yesterday. Okay. Yes, Dhanush, I will share the all document will be shared today. The whole for the first and second day both. We have the same PPT. Okay, and I will share you the code also. All those stuffs. Okay, we have gone through how, what is tokenization, what is embedding, how the model exactly works. Okay, okay. So role of prompt also we have checked. Now moving to embeddings, we have gone and deep dive into embeddings. What was embedding, and we have visualized it. Then also we have discussed types of prompt, open-ended prompt, structured prompt, and we have compared with some examples. Like we have gone through ChatGPT and asked the open-ended prompt and also structured prompt. Okay, yeah. So that's what. Next is crafting prompt. This we discuss in detail. What are the good things, what are the bad things. We loaded the LLM and we tried some of the things. Real world application also we generated some code generation part we have done. Okay. Now we will do some more also. So yeah, first we set up the LLM and done hands-on practice on our side using Python as well as open source also. I have used Grok for that, if you remember. Okay, so in Grok we have used, I think, Llama 3.18 billion we have used, and also we using no code setup NA10. If you guys remember, NA10's code, NA10 using NA10 we have done. And finally, we did prompt engineering for summarization, translation, and a coding assistant. We created a prompt that was actually working good. Okay, so that's what we did till now. So now let's moving ahead. Now we will do continue some advanced topics of the prompt engineering techniques. Okay, so now let's move forward. Okay, are you excited, guys? I know it's a lot. We discussed a lot yesterday, but yeah, that's what it is. But today you will get more creativity things, how you can explore the magic of AI. Now today you will get. Okay, so today's session, how we will be doing, for every topic we will be getting some theory knowledge, and also we will be doing practical. Either it is from ChatGPT, either it is from our coding what we have developed yesterday, or either it is from NetL. From all three things we will do. Okay, yeah. So very first thing is few shot. As you can see on the screen, few shot versus zero shot prompting. So few shot prompting and zero shot prompting. Let me tell you about zero shot. Zero shot. If you understand zero shot, then you can understand one shot. Then you can understand two shot, three shot, and few shot. Okay. So as you can see, zero shot means no examples. When you are structuring your prompt, you will not give an example, any example for that. Okay, you will don't give any example for that. So when you are crafting the prompt, so how you will do that? Yeah, and for example, see here it is written. Translate this sentence into German. Okay. Team, can you please check Dhanush message? He is facing some issue with the attendance. Dhanush, don't worry. You will get all those stuffs. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's now focus on this. You will get all those stuffs when you need. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, zero shot. We were discussing about zero shot. So till now, what we have done, that was zero shot. We didn't give any example of the output, how we wanted. So if you can see, translate this sentence into German. That was few shot. Okay, but how, sorry, zero shot. But how few shot will be, provide example first. Okay, and how using that example, AI will replicate the same pattern of that example and it will give you the response. Using this, it improves accuracy. What happened? What exactly you wanted, that will be in your plate, basically. So yeah, let's try that. Okay, so for now you have okay, let's use this only. Okay, translate this sentence into German. I am again going to chat GPT now. New window. First we will do chat GPT, then we will do coding, then we can use NA10 or NA10. Okay, okay, so this was my prompt. Translate this sentence into German. Okay, and I am passing this sentence. Okay, let me copy some sentence. I have. Yeah, we will use the same of previously. Okay, so this was the sentence. Okay, so okay, wait, let me use this only. This is the prompt. Okay, what I have done, I will pass this as it is. So let's see what it will do. Okay, so it has responded in each. Okay, I will, and again I will copy this. Let me try 3 to 4 times. Let's see. Okay, it's almost same. Let me try with Claude. Okay, I don't know why it's slow. Let me refresh it. It's running. See, now what he has done, ChatGPT is telling it's telling language at first, then it's a translation, and it has no explanation here, but also it has some explanation. Both sentence capture the sense of blah 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 things. Okay, so don't you think there's a slightly difference between two model outputs? Correct. So now what I will do, I will tell you how exactly I want the examples. I will provide the examples to this. So let me copy this. Okay, so instead of French, what I will do, example. So I will give example like this, and I will tell the sentences also this. Okay, so now I will change the sentence. The my sentence will be okay. So this will be my new sentence. Now what will happen? Using it will translate the sentence into French and Spanish for sure. And this is the sentence. But by giving the example, it will use the same pattern what I have discussed. So for example, if additionally I'm writing French translation, previously it was not there. Spanish translation. Okay. So now when I will give, so see here it was French and blah 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 things. Here it was there French, and in this is on not next line. This is in the same line. But here it will not in the next line. It is in the next line basically. Okay. Now let's see what it will give. What we have done, translate the sentence into French and Spanish. I have provided the particular sentence. Also, I have provided the example, and the same example it will replicate the same pattern. So let's see. The sentence is this. Example is this. So let's go. See. French translation, Spanish translation. So that's what few shot is. Few shot, this is actually one shot because only one example is provided. If you provide more example, two shot means two examples mean two shot, three examples mean three shot. So it is being generalized and it is named as few shot. Got it, everyone? Uh, so yeah, guys, everyone on the track got it? Few shot and zero shot difference. Everyone got it? Yes, no, yes, no. Can everyone? Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I need to be responding. We are providing one template to have output like that. Exactly. Asuran, who was that? I think I have spelled correctly. Exactly. We are providing one template or few because this is a very what I can say, this is very small task, translation. But when you are doing some big task, like you are from the whole book, you want some content that in a structured format, then it will come into the picture. This will come into the picture. Okay. So yeah, let's move. Okay, so let's move. Now the same, we'll try with the code. So where was our code? We have kept our code in prompt engineering, I think. Yeah, we have kept our code here. So let us open in terminal and open in VS Code. So we will use Gemini here. So this is our VS Code. Let me close the code. So I will create a new file day2.ipynb. Okay, and Sure. I will show with N10 also. Don't worry. Uh, okay, so let me copy the stuffs before. Don't worry here. I will just copy and paste the stuffs. I'm copying. This is what we actually need to do. And let me copy the same function what I have created earlier. So it will be easy for us. Yeah, this was the function. No, this was not the function. Function was generate answer. Where is this function? Yeah, here is the function. Let me copy this. I am erasing this. Okay. So let me set up the thing first, then we will discuss. If you don't understand this thing setup and all, just leave it. We are focusing on prompt engineering here. But still, if you learn, that's a good point for you. So I am loading my environment variables. Environment variable loaded. I am loading my model. Model is loaded. Okay. I have created a function. Now let me test this. Prompt. I'm typing prompt some. Let me ask what is machine learning in one sentence. I don't want my answer in big stuff, so I will just call this particular thing. Let us test the first everything is working or not. Yeah, I got the response. Machine learning is a method of teaching blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah, so what we were doing, we were performing a few shots. First, we will perform zero shot, zero shot. Okay, so how I will I structure the prompt. Okay, let us take a new example. Let us take a new example. Okay, let us take a new example. Here is the classify this review as positive or negative. Okay, and what is the review? The review is the food was cold and bland. Okay, so this is the review, and I am just generating the answer. Let's see. So this is the review. So let's see how I didn't give any example here. So let's see how it will perform. It's running. The review is negative, of course, because the thing here is food was cold. It's a negative. ठंडा हो गया खाना मेरा. So and bland is a very bad kind of food, a word that describes a bad food. Okay, so this is a negative prompt, but every time it will give, in a different way. See, मैं same code इधर भी run करता हूँ. I will run the same code here. You will see the changes. See how this is being done and how this is being responded. Don't you see the difference? So again I will do. For example, you are creating an automation, you are expecting either positive or negative. But here it's giving okay, this and this are same now. First and last are same. But not every time you will get the same answer. So that's why we build a prompt in such a way we need every time same answer. For example, you are doing a repetitive process. आपके पास 1000 data set है. You are having your YouTube reviews का sentiment analysis. For every comment you are checking review is positive, review is negative, review is positive, review is negative. So using this, but you want अगर पॉजिटिव है तो मुझे एलएलएम सिर्फ बोले पॉजिटिव ओनली पॉजिटिव इट शुड रेस्पॉन्ड ओनली पॉजिटिव इफ इट इज नेगेटिव इट शुड रेस्पॉन्ड ओनली नेगेटिव but here it is giving a statement. This is you don't want, so that's the reason we give zero shot. We give a few short techniques. We use few short techniques. So now let's use few shot for this. So now what we will do, okay? So we will use few shot in a good way. Okay, let's see few shot. Now what we will do, we will design a prompt, few short prompt. I will tell it as a few short prompt, and I will say like this. What I will do here, you are a sentiment classifier. Classify the reviews as positive or negative. So this is my instruction basically what I'm giving to LLM. Okay, this is my instruction. आपको करना क्या है? This is your task. Okay, and finally now I will provide examples as I provided in the GPT. So I am providing examples here. This is the review. Okay, I will provide some of the review. I have already there. So I will just copy and place the examples here. Okay, see the examples. Review. First example is the service was fantastic and the staff was friendly. So this is a positive review. So how output should be sentiment colon positive. This I want as a positive. This is a positive. This is how I want the output. So if you see the pattern, sentiment colon sorry, what is this, colon and positive, sentiment colon positive, sentiment colon negative. So don't you see the pattern, ki sentiment colon and what is the review. So that what exactly I wanted. Okay, now I am telling, now classify the review. This is the review. Okay, and now I will pass this particular prompt. Let's see how it will. My prompt is few short prompt. I will passing the prompt. See, previously, we were getting the reviews negative, blah, 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 blah. But here I am just telling sentiment colon negative. That's it. Okay. Got it? Everyone? Do you have any doubt? So if I run this multiple time, I'm running the here also, see, for example. I will run here also. See, every time it will give me same answer. Every time it will give me same answer. Sentiment negative, sentiment negative, sentiment negative. Context will be same everywhere. But how you get the output, it should be same. So that's what it is. Few short prompt is. Okay. Hope everyone got it. So now let's do for N10 also. Wait. Let me do the setup for N10 now. Okay. Where is that thing? Yeah, file. Uh, okay. Where is the code? Let me wait for a second, guys. Let me set up the N10. Then we can have the discussion for that as well. So this is Docker. I'm running. This is a whole setup basically. It's all coding thing. Then you can anything is working. Let me configure myself. I use a password. I don't have any just for people. Okay. So yeah, let me set up it. Create a workflow. So I will create one agent here on chat message that will trigger on chat. This is nothing, and I will create an AI here. That will be AI agent. Okay, and that should respond. I will give the prompt. So define below. I will give the prompt here. Okay, let me connect my model. What model I will be using? I will be using Gemini chat model. I need to create some credential. I need to give here API. The same API we are using. I will use here Gemini API key. Okay, I will paste the API here, save it, test it. Yeah, it's been successful. I will go back again. I will, okay, no, I will. Select the model. Okay, now model is being selected. Okay, let me test it now. Okay, so let me test it. Hi, problem was executed. Okay, let me check what's the problem. Okay, I have not done anything here. Okay, yeah, I need to provide the first this yeah. So let's directly use our prompt. I will not waste our time. Okay, so our few short prompt was this. Where was our no, this is on day one. We are using day two, correct? So our few short prompt was this. Classify the this review. Okay. The thing here is okay. Okay. So I need to manage your some stuff, guys. Okay, huh, that's fine. Back to canvas. Let me test it now. Hi. Yeah. So it's just it will respond now. Yeah. Hello, hi, can I help you today? Now I will do the same thing. Okay. What was our prompt? Classify the review. Okay. This is zero shot. Classify the review as a positive or negative, and this is the review. Let us check. The review is negative and blah 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 things he is telling. Again, I will check. I will tell him. You will see the difference between the answer. Okay, see this line got changed. Okay, this line got changed. Now I will apply our few shot. So this is our few shot prompt. Here the sentiment classifier examples I have given, and now classify the food, and this is the actual statement. Now I will pass. Let's see. Okay, ये थोड़ा should come down. See, you are the sentiment. Now it's telling the sentiment as negative for the review. The review is this, and sentiment is this. So whenever I will give this, now it will respond me the same way. Now it will tell me, okay, there's some bug here. That's why it's coming like this. See, now it's telling sentiment negative. Every time you will find this sentiment negative. So that's the beauty of fusion. Okay. So now we have yeah yes JSON prompt provide better. We will see that also. Just give me yeah. For example, yeah, you are giving here in the format of JSON, so it will help you to extract that particular information easily. Basically if you मतलब इसके बाद आप कोई pipeline लगा रहे हो, if you are integrating pipeline next to it, so just you need to search for this pattern. Okay, then that is easy using that is easily extracted using coding. Okay, yeah. So I think everyone are comfortable with the few shot and zero shot prompting, guys. Yes, no, सबको समझा कि कुछ टॉपिक और डिस्कस करना है, so we can move on. So this will be our today's session का पैटर्न. थोड़ा सा थ्योरी पढ़ेंगे, फिर हम थोड़ा सा फिर एलएलएम के साथ सेम चीज थ्योरी अप्लाई करेंगे. ओके. Yes, no, guys. I'm waiting for your response. How how was it? समझा सबको? Okay. So let's move. Now there is next thing known as chain of thoughts. What is chain of thought? First of all, okay. This is something new, guys. For example, nowadays chain of thought you will be applying where there is a huge task. Okay, make sure where you will apply chain of thought where you want to solve a big problem. मतलब कुछ बड़ा problem आप solve कर रहे हो, तो you will solve in steps. You will you will divide that whole task into small tasks. Okay, that's what is chain of thought. If you see the definition, you will guide AI to think step by step. Okay, for example, you are giving a math calculation. आजकल एआई तो ठीक है, मतलब छोटा मोटा मैथ कैलकुलेशन दोगे तो कर लेगा. बट इफ यू हैव गिवन अ लॉन्ग जो मतलब पूरे एक लाइन का आप दे रहे हो मैथ का कैलकुलेशन, सो आई थिंक इट विल मेस अप समवेयर. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट यू गाइड द एआई टू स्टेप बाय स्टेप कैलकुलेशन करने के लिए. Okay, so again we will see. So definition is guide AI to think step by step. Chain of thought मतलब ये actually बहुत से interviews में question पूछा जाता है. What is chain of thought as well as few shot also. Few shot and zero shot. It's a very most asked questions in interview. Okay, this advanced जो prompting techniques है वो हमेशा पूछते हैं interviewer. इवन जब भी मैं इंटरव्यू लेता हूँ जो जैसा आई एक्सपेक्ट कि सामने वाले को ये आना चाहिए. तो चेन ऑफ थॉट. ओके, सो एग्जांपल क्या होगा इसका. एक्सप्लेन योर रीजनिंग. अभी रीजनिंग क्या होता है मतलब व्हाई व्हाई यू आर टेलिंग कि दिस इज गुड. दैट इज रीजनिंग. मुझे रीजन चाहिए आपने क्या किया. सो एक्सप्लेन योर रीजनिंग स्टेप बाय स्टेप. ओके, एक्सप्लेन योर रीजनिंग स्टेप बाय स्टेप बिफोर गिविंग द फाइनल आंसर. सो दैट व्हाट इज. सो आई एम टेलिंग कि आप मैंने बोल दिया कि आपको चाय बनाओ, तो आप बोलोगे कि ठीक है मैंने बना दिया. आप मुझसे झूठ भी बोल सकते हो, क्या पता मतलब आपको आता है कि नहीं आता है. तो व्हाट आई विल आस्क, मुझे स्टेप बाय स्टेप बताओ कि आपको आता है कि नहीं आता है. तो आप क्या करोगे. ओके हाँ, पहले ये करना है, पहले वो करना है, पहले ये करना है. सो एट दैट पॉइंट आई विल गेट टू नो हाँ आपको आता है. बट दैट व्हाट इज, अगर स्टेप बाय स्टेप चीजें करोगे तो हो जाएगी. दैट व्हाट चेन ऑफ थॉट. लेट्स सी हाउ एआई को अपन कैसे बोलेंगे. सो लेट्स गो टू फर्स्ट आवर कोड. नो, फर्स्ट वी विल गो विद द जीपीटी. अगेन जीपीटी को बोलूंगा तो वो कर ही देगा क्योंकि वो काफी स्मार्ट है. ओके, सो लेट अस टेस्ट द थिंग. ओके ओके, तो मेरे पास एक प्रॉब्लम है गाइस. सो मैं पहले प्रॉब्लम आप लोग पढ़ो. सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. पहले आप लोग प्रॉब्लम पढ़ो. सारा हैज 3 बॉक्सेस. सारा के पास 3 बॉक्स है. ईच बॉक्स कंटेन्स 4 स्मॉलर बॉक्सेस. मतलब एक बॉक्स के अंदर फिर 4 स्मॉल बॉक्स है. Then each small box contains 6 items. फिर each small box के अंदर 6 items है. If सारा gives away 2 items, मतलब जो भी उसमें से आइटम निकला उनमें से 2 आइटम उसने दे दिया. From each small box, how many items does she left? This kind of uh, problem. Don't you think आप भी जब ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करोगे तो आप थोड़ा थोड़ा स्टेप बाय स्टेप करोगे. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट द थिंग आर. तो यू यूज पहले आप 3 बॉक्स का कैलकुलेशन करोगे, फिर 4 का करोगे, फिर 6 आइटम्स का करोगे, फिर उसमें से 2 रिमूव करोगे, फिर देखोगे कितना बचा. दैट व्हाट्स सूडो कोड विल बी फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम. तो अभी मैंने चैट जीपीटी को देता हूँ क्योंकि ये स्मार्ट इनफ है, इसको पता है चेन ऑफ थॉट क्या होता है, तो ये कर ही लेगा. ये देखना अभी ये कर ही लेगा ये चीज. सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. ओके, सी एग्जैक्टली उसने क्या किया. उसने स्टेप बाय स्टेप, इफ यू सी word step by step. So that's what chain of thought it is being applying. Find the total number of smaller box. पहले तो उसने total number of small box किया, फिर total number of items ढूंढे, फिर उसमें से how many items she gave away, उसने दिया कितना, अब बचा कितना टोटल में से, तो टोटल में से इतना बचा. ओके, 48 items left. ओके, लेट अगर ये सेम प्रॉब्लम में इसको पूछूं तो देखो जरा ये करेगा. ये भी कर लेगा, ये भी स्मार्ट है. अपन आंसर मैच करते डिफरेंट डिफरेंट मॉडल्स, जेमिनी भी यूज करते. इसका कितना आंसर आया, इसका भी 48 आया. ये भी स्मार्ट है. सारे मॉडल्स आजकल स्मार्ट हो गए. जिमिनाई का देखते हैं. लोग रिव्यू करते हैं हाउ मेनी आवर्स आर देयर इन स्ट्रॉबेरी. सो उधर चेन ऑफ थॉट यूज करना चाहिए तभी वो सक्सेसफुल होगा. ये देखो ये थोड़ा लेट कर रहा है, तो ये भी 48 आइटम बता रहा है. नाउ लेट्स यूज परप्लेक्सिटी. 4 मॉडल का रिव्यू कर रहा हूँ मैं तुम लोगों के सामने. लेट्स सी परप्लेक्सिटी का कौन सा मॉडल यूज कर रहे हैं. ये अगेन जीपीटी कर रहा है. ओके, ठीक है करने दो इसे. Guys, this is something important. When you do, ये तो छोटा मोटा टास्क है, ये जो सारा वाला एग्जांपल है. When you do pure automation ना, तो वहाँ पे कई चीजें होती है जो एआई को नहीं पता. So you will guide that particular step. अभी इसको पता है डब्बा वगैरह, but for your use case it will not be able to. So यहाँ पे इसने क्या बोला, इधर भी इसने बोला she had 48 items left. Okay, इसने थोड़ा थिंक किया, इसने थिंक एंड वर्क किया. ओके, सो ऑलमोस्ट सारे मॉडल आजकल स्मार्ट है. तो एंड दे आर इंटरनली अप्लाइंग दैट चेन ऑफ थॉट्स. ओके, then only they are able to answer that. If you ask पहले के जो मॉडल्स थे, ऑलमोस्ट GPT-3 की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, they were not able to give this type of answer perfectly. Can you paste that prompt? We will have seen in your PC too. Sure, Asuran. I will share my whole this code to you guys. These two notebooks I will share to you. You will have each and individual prompt on your side. You can test it on N10 or wherever you want to. Okay? ठीक है? तो चलो अभी अपन कोड के थ्रू ये करते हैं. क्या करते हैं? चेन ऑफ थॉट्स लर्न करते हैं. आई थिंक ये अगेन ये होगा, स्मार्ट है ये अगेन मॉडल, बट स्टिल इट्स टॉपिक, तो हमें इसे करना है. और एक्चुअली आप लोग अप्लाई करोगे किधर, जब आप एक्चुअली प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग यूज करोगे ऑटोमेशन में. ओके, ठीक है. तो मैं प्रॉम्प्ट कॉपी करता हूँ सेम वाला. पहले हम बिना चेन ऑफ प्रॉम्प्ट के करेंगे. ओके, बिना चेन ऑफ थॉट के करेंगे. ये रहा मेरा प्रॉम्प्ट. सिंपल प्रॉम्प्ट है. अब मैं फंक्शन कॉपी कर रहा हूँ, अब मैं पेस्ट कर रहा हूँ. ये तो कर ही देगा क्योंकि जेमिनी स्मार्ट है. ओके, ये अभी हमने यूआई पे ट्राई किया ना, सेम मॉडल है वो. वी आर रनिंग थ्रू बैक बेसिकली दिस पाइथन कोड. सेम मॉडल है, तो ये कर ही देगा, मैं श्योर हूँ कर देगा वो. सी, नेगेटिव क्यों बोल रहा है? जनरेट आंसर फ्यू. ओके, फ्यू शॉर्ट प्रॉम्प्ट दिया मैंने. प्रॉम्प्ट सिंपल देना है मुझे. तो बेसिकली मैंने ये प्रॉम्प्ट रन किया अभी. ओके, ओके. सो व्हाट इट, देखो इसने क्या दिया. लेट्स ब्रेक डाउन स्टेप बाय स्टेप, कैलकुलेट टोटल नंबर ऑफ बॉक्सेस, ब्ला 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 ब्ला. लेट मी प्रिंट इट. लेट मी प्रिंट इट. Answer equals to this, and I will tell print answer. प्रिंट करने पे थोड़ा अच्छा दिखता है. सी, 48 आइटम्स लेफ्ट. ये भी कह रहे हैं कि 48 बचे. ओके, तो दे आर स्मार्ट इनफ. अब सेम थॉट, अब सेम चीज अगर हम चेन ऑफ थॉट से करें, तो हम कैसे करेंगे? एनी आइडिया गाइस? आप इसको कैसे बोलोगे कि ये प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए आपको टास्क में डिवाइड करना है. तो आप क्या क्या टास्क डिवाइड करोगे? पहले तो आप बोलोगे बॉक्सेस का. ओके, देन स्मॉलर बॉक्सेस, देन कंटेन आइटम्स, ये बताओगे. फिर उसमें से दो निकालना है, ये भी बताओगे. तो यही तुम्हारे टास्क हुए ना. फिर बाद में चेक करोगे कि कितना बचा. So with same cheese, now I am building a prompt. I have already one prompt with chain of thought. So this is my prompt. See, solve this problem step by step. मैंने पहले ही बोल दिया step by step करना है. Showing your reasoning at each step. मतलब हर स्टेप पे जैसे ये बताना है कि तुमने किया क्या. ओके, सो सॉरी मेरा वॉइस ये हो गया था. या सो सारा हैज 3 बॉक्सेस, ये मेरा प्रॉब्लम है. अब ये मेरा ब्रेक डाउन है कि कैसे करना है. This is my breakdown. Okay. पहले calculate how many smaller boxes, calculate how many items, calculate how many items are given away. How much she give, and calculate how many items remain. बचा कितना. Okay. Now finally I will pass this prompt in my this thing. Let's see how it will resolve. And I will change the prompt. Okay, if you see, देखो उसको मैंने बोला था कि हर एक आई टोल्ड हिम कि फॉर एवरी स्टेप आई वांट रीजनिंग, so that's what he is doing. First calculate how many seller box are there in total. तो ये जो भी मेरा स्टेप था उसने उसको पकड़ा एंड उसे सॉल्व किया. First he took that particular step and he solved that, if you see. And he then second step को लिया, he used the second step, then the third step, and finally it has the fourth step. And finally, Sarah has 48 items left. Okay, so these are the things. So this is the way you do chain of thought. अब चलो हम Na10 पे ट्राई करते हैं सेम चीज. ओके, ये मैं कॉपी कर लूँ प्रॉम्प्ट. Na10 पे भी हमारा सेम मॉडल है. तो ये मेरा विदाउट इसका था जीरो, सॉरी चेन ऑफ थॉट का. लेट मी गिव हिम, लेट्स सी व्हाट इट डज. सॉल्व कर लेगा ये क्योंकि स्मार्ट हो गए सारे मॉडल्स अब तो देखो फाइनली 48 आइटम्स लेफ्ट. ठीक है, अब 48 आइटम्स लेफ्ट. अब हम चेन ऑफ थॉट्स से प्रॉम्प्ट देते हैं. डे टू वाला ये रहा मेरा प्रॉम्प्ट. सो आई विल गिव प्रॉम्प्ट इन चेन ऑफ थॉट. किधर गया, ये रहा. सो दिस इज माय अपडेटेड प्रॉम्प्ट यूजिंग चेन ऑफ थॉट. लेट्स सी. अब ये क्या करेगा, हर एक स्टेज पे स्टेप बाय स्टेप ये देगा, रीजनिंग देगा. ओके सी. फर्स्ट अगेन मैंने जैसे कहा था वो क्या करेगा, हर एक स्टेप को पकड़ेगा और फिर उसे सॉल्व करेगा. सो सी, फॉर ईच स्टेप blah 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 blah. Okay, so this what actually things are. अभी देखो, अभी इसके साथ आप फ्यू शॉर्ट लर्निंग लगा सकते हो. मतलब कि यू ओनली वांट दिस पर्टिकुलर एग्जांपल आंसर. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ हियर जस्ट गिव सम एग्जांपल कि मुझे कैसा आउटपुट चाहिए. यू कैन अपेंड टू टेक्निक्स एट वंस, चेन ऑफ थॉट एज वेल एज फ्यू शॉर्ट. ओके, सो ये थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाएगा प्रॉम्प्ट एंड बट चलेगा. उससे क्या होगा, आपको आउटपुट अच्छा मिलेगा. That's what we will apply all techniques, almost all the techniques in one of the use case. हम एक finally एक use case बनाएंगे जहाँ पे हम ये सब चीजें use करेंगे. So I think everyone is clear till chain of thought. What if I want to create a process, for example, to do list? Yeah, you can. To-do list. I think हमने okay. We have been discussed. Yeah. So you can do that. You can do that for prompt. So let me clear you. I want from you guys like, is it clear till now? Chain of thought क्या होता है? Experiment भी कर लिया हमने, theory भी पढ़ लिया. We learn theory as well as practical to how to implement it. Okay? Everyone is clear with the topic chain of thought? Can we move ahead? Can we move ahead? Okay. Yeah. I hope everyone is fine with it. All are on the track. Okay. Nice. So yeah. Next we will see hallucination. हेलुसिनेशन एक फेनोमेनन है, मतलब एक एक्टिविटी बोल सकते हो आप. हेलुसिनेशन बेसिकली तब होता है जब आपको एलएलएम गलत जवाब दे रहा है. व्हेन एआई इज रेस्पॉन्डिंग यू इनकरेक्ट आंसर्स एंड कॉन्फिडेंटली. ओके, अब हेलुसिनेशन का एग्जांपल मेरे पास है नहीं. वेट वेट, लेट अस गूगल इट. हेलुसिनेशन एग्जांपल्स इन एआई. Okay, wait, let me see if we got any examples because this is something. Okay, let us try this. This 1 year this. Okay, हाँ, ये जो एग्जांपल दिया था क्या था वो? 3821. 3821 is a prime number actually. So let us see. Is 3821 a prime number? स्टेप बाय स्टेप कर रहा है चेन ऑफ थॉट आपने अप्लाई किया. ओ माय गॉड. ओके सो इसने बोला कि 3821 इज अ प्राइम नंबर. लेट मी चेक विथ अदर मॉडल. चेक विथ क्लाउड. लाइक हेलुसिनेशन वो चीज है अगर आपको एआई झूठ बोल रहा है, दैट इज हेलुसिनेशन. सी दिस इज बेसिकली चेन ऑफ थॉट, स्टेप बाय स्टेप वो हर एक स्टेप कैलकुलेट कर रहा है. यस इट इज अ प्राइम नंबर ऑलमोस्ट. सारे लोग तो बोल रहे हैं, बट आई विल यूज सम डिफरेंट मॉडल यार. लेट मी चेक. क्लाउड में let me use sonar, a basic model. Let me check. Yes, it is a prime number. So basically, everyone is telling. तो मतलब hallucination is like when AI is not responding properly, ना, and he is giving wrong answer. That is hallucinations. Okay, so hallucination को हमें कम करना होता है. For example, आपने बड़ा सा document बनाया, you created a RAG application and all those stuffs. So that there we consider hallucination. वहाँ पे hallucination बहुत होता है. Okay. Okay. Yes, exactly, Asuran, you are telling correct. Prompt engineering के बारे में आपने जो बोला सब सही है. Can you learn jailbreaking? Bro, that is not good, first of all. Okay, it's not good. Uh, okay, so let's move forward. I think hallucination, you got it. Whenever you see AI is responding in a wrong way and giving wrong answers, so that is hallucination. Okay, so let's move forward. But keep the terminology. नेम याद रखो, ये इंटरव्यू में पूछा जाता है व्हाट इज हेलुसिनेशन एंड हाउ डू यू रिड्यूस हेलुसिनेशन. अब जब हाउ विल यू रिड्यूस, यू विल गिव द प्रॉम्प्ट इन सच अ वे that it will focus on the your accurate answers. Okay, so that's what is hallucination is. Let's move forward. Let's see more prompting advanced techniques. Now we will use see contextual memory based prompting. Okay, now अब जो भी पढ़ा थोड़ा नया है ये. जो भी पढ़ा उसे थोड़ा साइड में रखो और इसे पढ़ते हैं. तो हम क्या करते हैं whenever you do chat gpt. Okay, let me give this example. हाँ, यहीं पे दिखाता हूँ मैं आपको chat gpt. हाँ, ये n10 पे दिखाना बेटर होगा. everyone will understand this better. Okay, let me clear this. मैंने क्लियर कर दिया. सो पहले इसमें अब हम उल्टा करेंगे, हम पहले प्रैक्टिकल करेंगे फिर बाद में थ्योरी पढ़ेंगे. ओके. ओके सो हाय, माय नेम इज समीर. ओके, मैं बोल रहा हूँ इसे. हाय, माय नेम इज समीर. हाय समीर, नाइस टू मीट यू. आई एम एन एआई, हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू टुडे. ओके. ओके, व्हाट इज कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया. कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया इज न्यू दिल्ली. व्हाट इज माय नेम. As an AI, I don't have access to your personal information, including your name. You have to tell me. Got it? So what I'm trying to say here is, first I tell, पहले मैंने उसे बताया कि hi, my name is Samir. उसने वो greet किया. Hey, hi Samir, how are you? Blah blah blah. Then I asked what is capital of India. But the thing here is, and I will let's do the same to ChatGPT. Let's do the same. News. We'll start a new chat. Hi, my name is Samir. What is capital of India? Capital of India is New Delhi. What is my name? Your name is Samir. दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है गाइस? एनीवन कोई रेस्पॉन्ड कर सकता है? N10 और N8 और चैट जीपीटी में डिफरेंस क्या था दोनों में? वहां भी मैं एआई मॉडल यूज कर रहा हूँ। या एग्जैक्टली, बेस्ट ऑफ स्टैंडअप्स वाज दैट गाय, यू हैव टू ऐड अ मेमोरी टूल टू मेक एआई रिमेम्बर। मतलब कि जो भी मैं बात कर रहा हूँ उसे थोड़ा बहुत कॉन्टेक्स्ट पता चलना चाहिए कि मैंने बात क्या की, मैंने कन्वर्सेशन क्या किया पहले, इससे पहले। एग्जैक्टली मेमोरी। सो आई नीड टू ऐड अ मेमोरी देयर। यहाँ पे मेमोरी है देखो, सेव्ड मेमोरी फुल, बट स्टिल आई हैव अ टेम्पररी मेमोरी दैट इज रिमेम्बरिंग माय प्रीवियस चैट। ओके, दैट इज रिमेम्बरिंग माय प्रीवियस चैट। आई डोंट हैव एनी मेमोरी हियर, मैंने इधर अभी मेमोरी बनाई नहीं है। So I will add a memory here. If you see, agent has one memory. I will add a memory. I will use a simple memory, and that will able to uh, वो लास्ट 5 कन्वर्सेशन याद रखेगा, मतलब नॉर्मल भाषा में। ओके, ओके, सो बैक टू दिस। नाउ आई विल आस्क, आई विल क्लियर दिस स्टफ्स। हाय, माय नेम इज समीर, एंड इफ यू नोटिस गाइस, जब मैं उसको बोलूंगा हर एक चीज ना, हर एक चीज मेमोरी में स्टोर होगी। देखो, 2 कन्वर्सेशन हो गया। हाय, माय नेम इज समीर, व्हाट इज कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया? ओके, व्हाट इज कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया? इट्स न्यू दिल्ली। नाउ व्हेन आई विल आस्क नाउ व्हाट इज माय नेम, सी इफ ही विल यूज मेमोरी और नॉट। क्योंकि देखो, इधर कुछ भी चीज यूज होती है ना, तो उधर ऐसा गोल गोल होने लगता है। इट रोटेट्स, इट सीज, इट्स बफरिंग काइंड ऑफ थिंग। ओके, व्हाट इज माय नेम? सी इट यूज मेमोरी, योर नेम इज समीर। सो अगर आप थोड़ा डिटेल में जाओगे तो यहाँ पे देखोगे तो उसे पता है कि उसने क्या क्या इनपुट लिया। व्हाट इज माय नेम, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, इसने पूरा मेमोरी स्टोर किया है, एंड ही इज दैट यूजिंग दैट सिंपल मेमोरी, एंड यूजिंग दैट मेमोरी ही इज एबल टू रेस्पॉन्ड। ओके, okay, so that's what difference between chat thing and the normal conversation. So coming back to ppt, contextual and memory based prompting. So whenever you do prompting, so kuch aise, there are some use case you need to remember your previous conversations. Okay, there are some use case. For example, chatbot, बहुत बहुत common use case है chatbot का, where you need to remember your previous conversation of the users. Based on that previous conversation, you respond it accordingly. Okay, so what is contextual memory prompting? Keep conversation history, you have to store it somewhere. मॉडल रिमेम्बर्स कॉन्टेक्स्ट, तो उससे थोड़ा कॉन्टेक्स्ट पता होता है तुम्हारे प्रीवियस कन्वर्सेशन के बारे में। सो फॉर एग्जांपल, जैसे कि माय नेम इज एलेक्स, रिमेम्बर इट, व्हाट्स माय नेम, दैट्स व्हाट वी हैव ट्राइड। ओके, सो नाउ लेट्स ट्राई सेम थिंग विद आवर कोडिंग स्टफ। ओके, हाउ वी कैन डू विद कोडिंग? सो कोडिंग के लिए एक पैकेज आता है। हम जैसे उधर हम मेमोरी बना रहे थे, वी विल क्रिएट हियर मेमोरी, मेमोरी जेमिनाई के लिए। लेट मी ऐड इट विथ मेमोरी। ओके, सो मैंने एक चैट इनिशिएट किया जहां पे हिस्ट्री है, वहां पे सारी चीजें स्टोर होगी। ओके, तो ये चैट बना दिया मैंने। अब मैं वो चैट, अब वो मॉडल जो भी करेगा वो चैट में स्टोर करेगा। ओके, सो लेट्स सी, लेट्स टेक अ न्यू थिंग। ओके, पहले मैं पूछ रहा हूँ, चैट में भेज रहा हूँ मैं, सेंड मैसेज, माय फेवरेट कलर इज ब्लू। ओके, आई एम टेलिंग हिम माय फेवरेट कलर इज ब्लू, लेट रन दिस। पहला रेस्पॉन्स है, लेट्स सी व्हाट इट विल डू। Blue, that's a classic, beautiful choice. It's often associated with things like sky, ocean, and sense of calm, blah blah blah. Okay? तो इससे पता चल गया मेरा फेवरेट कलर ब्लू है। अब मैं उसे बोल रहा हूँ कि कैन यू सजेस्ट अ ड्रेस फॉर मी? ओके, सजेस्ट अ ड्रेस फॉर मी। तो अब उसे पता है कि मेरा फेवरेट कलर ब्लू है, तो लेट्स सी वो क्या रेस्पॉन्ड करता है। Okay, with blue as your favorite color. Now he is able to go with the blue. ओके, तो अब उसे पता है कि फेवरेट कलर मेरा ब्लू है। नाउ अब वो सारी चीजें जो ब्लू होगी, थोड़ा ब्लू के लिए बायस्ड हो गया वो। पहले वो जनरल होगा शायद कि आप पिंक पहनो, ब्लू ब्लैक पहनो, व्हाइट पहनो, बट नाउ इट इज बायस्ड टुवर्ड्स ब्लू बिकॉज ही नोज योर favorite color is blue and he will suggest you it will suggest you what to use, okay, in blue, specifically in blue. Okay, अभी मैं एसेसरी भी शुड आई विल आस्क एसेसरी आल्सो ना फॉर एग्जांपल, तो वो भी कुछ उसके रिलेटेड ही बताएगा। लेट्स आस्क दिस, लेट आस्क दी व्हाट एक्सेसरी शुड वुड मैच। अब उसे पता है कि मैंने ये भी बताया, ये भी स्टोर हुआ है उसके पास, देन द कलर चॉइस इज आल्सो स्टोर्ड एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट इट विल से। But you know, guys, what it happens when you are using chat, being a prompt engineer, आपको ये सब देखना होता है। Okay, तो what you have to see when you are going for chat ना, so ये पूरा as an next input as a next input बनता है in the prompt, in the next prompt. So you have to make sure because इतना सारा word input देना again it will cost you. So you have to make sure you can shorten your output and summarize कर लो या फिर बहुत सी चीजें optimization कर सकते हो, you can do that. Now see, excellent question. According to the blue dress, see again उसे पता चलेगा कि मेरा blue है. You can really define the look, blah 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 blah. बहुत सी चीजें, shade of blue. उस कहीं ना कहीं वो blue को बीच में लेके आएगा आप. That's what I meant. Okay, because he know what is my favorite color. So that's what we use memory basically here. Okay. Hope everyone got it. Now everyone is clear how to use memory with both. या इट acts as a long term memory. और फिर अगेन आप कोई चीज आपने कोई अब जैसे मैंने बताया था माय नेम इज समीर, इफ आई विल चैट कंटिन्यू चैट किए जा रहा हूँ मैं, I have chat around 100 messages. Now I will ask for the thing. Okay, what is my name? So maybe at that time AI will forget because uh, okay, the long you have said the share the information, it went into the back memory. Maybe it will forget. Okay, that's what we face in LLMs about losing the context. जिसे हम कहते हैं losing the context. LLM will handle LLM can't handle large amount of data in a efficient way basically. Okay, so that's what memory is. Okay, so let's move forward. Everyone is good with the memory stuff? Yes, no? I want in the chat, guys. I want responsive. I want you guys to be responsive. So what if I need without the bias? Okay, you need without bias. No, it's not about bias, Abhiram. I'm just sharing ki how you can set up the memory. Okay, it's not about bias. It will take context of your model, of your memory, and it will respond accordingly. Abhiram. हम इसका है ना रियल वर्ल्ड एक यूज केस देखेंगे, देन यू विल केम टू नो कि व्हाई दिस इज नेसेसरी। ओके, हम जो नॉर्मल चैट जीपीटी से करते हैं दैट इज नॉर्मल, बट we will have a real use case. Okay, so hope everyone got this. We have tried with both ChatGPT, N10 as well as our coding stuff. Now we'll have instruction based prompting. So instruction based prompting. Let's have a break, guys. Let me drink water. Okay. Yeah, so I hope everyone is clear till now. So now we are moving into a new technique that is known as instruction-based prompting. I think we have used it earlier. Okay, translation जो हमने किया था, what the translation what we have done, we have provided an instruction, but that was small instruction. But we have to give a draft instruction key. You need to specify clear and concise in a concise manner. Okay, so फॉर टास्क हाँ इंस्ट्रक्शन जो होते हैं वो टास्क स्पेसिफिक होते हैं इट शुड बी टास्क स्पेसिफिक इट शुड नॉट बी समराइज बोला तो समराइज ही करना है कुछ और नहीं करना है ओके ट्रांसलेशन बोला है ट्रांसलेशन ही करना है ही AI should only do translation. This is instruction. If there are 2 to 3 tasks, then use chain of thought with instruction based prompting. For example, you have 2 tasks. What for example you are building an application that will take resume, analyze it, and give a sentiment कि this particular candidate is applicable to our job or not. Okay, like HR वाला thing थोड़ा बहुत. So your very first task, what will be analyze the prompt. Sorry, analyze the resume. The next task will be do a sentiment analysis. Is this resume aligning with the job or not? So these are 2 tasks. You will first do the instruction and you will do the chain of thought with this. This is using these 2 techniques you can build that application. So similarly you have to think of that how you can approach that particular problem and using all these techniques how you can use it. Okay, I hope everyone got it. So now we will see the example of instruction based prompting. So yeah, so let me open this instruction based prompts. ओके, सो हम कल वाला ही एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं. ओके, सो लिखते हैं प्रॉम्प्ट. पहले इंस्ट्रक्शंस लिख देते हैं. हमारे इंस्ट्रक्शंस क्या होना चाहिए? समराइज समराइजेशन करते हैं. ठीक, समराइज द गिवन पैराग्राफ बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है, पैराग्राफ नहीं, पैराग्राफ नहीं, गिवन टेक्स्ट बोल सकते हैं. स्टेटमेंट बोलते हैं. चलो, स्टेटमेंट. No, no, not given. What I can say? What I can say? Given text. ठीक है, हाँ, text ठीक है. In summarize the given text in short and concise manner. Okay. Make sure you are fetching important details. Okay. ये मेरा इंस्ट्रक्शन हो गया. ठीक है. हाँ, अब अगर मुझे कुछ वार्निंग देनी है फॉर एग्जांपल कि इस पर्टिकुलर चीज पे देखना है, इस पर्टिकुलर चीज पे नहीं देखना है. ओके, सो चलो देखते हैं. हम समराइज किया. फॉर एग्जांपल चलो एक यूज केस ले लेते हैं कि हम एक कोई तो न्यूज का ये उठाएंगे, पेज उठाएंगे, उसकी सारी टेक्स्ट कॉपी करेंगे, उसको बोलेंगे समराइज करेंगे, जैसे कल किया था. बट अब इधर हम कुछ और भी ऐड करेंगे. तो पहले समराइज the given news article in 2 to 3 स्टेटमेंट सेंटेंस. सॉरी, ठीक है, 2 से 3 सेंटेंस में उसे ये करना है. समराइज द गिवन न्यूज आर्टिकल इन 2 to 3 सेंटेंस. मेक श्योर यू आर कवरिंग इम्पोर्टेंट हाइलाइट्स. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई बड़ा नाम है, लाइक कोई सेलिब्रिटी का नाम है, तो उसे वो कैच करना चाहिए. इम्पोर्टेंट हाईलाइट, नेम, important name or location. Okay, all those stuff. And give me a report summary. ठीक है, ये हो गया अपना इंस्ट्रक्शन। अब हम है ना थोड़ा सा इसको ये करेंगे, वार्निंग देंगे। वार्निंग, ओके, वार्निंग क्या दे सकते हैं हम? डू नॉट डिस्क्लोज द, फॉर एग्जांपल जिसने लिखा है, ऑथर, ऑथर एंड द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर द न्यूज़ आर्टिकल। ओके, तो ये एक वार्निंग दे दी। मतलब वो जो समरी समरी देगा, इट शुड नॉट हैव एनी इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द ऑथर एंड द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ द न्यूज़ आर्टिकल, कि कौन से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से न्यूज़ आर्टिकल जनरेट हुआ है। ओके, so this is the instruction. Now we will have our text. ये हो गया हमारा टेक्स्ट। अब टेक्स्ट में होना चाहिए अपना पूरा न्यूज़ आर्टिकल। तो चलो एक इसको न्यूज़ आर्टिकल बोल देते हैं। चलो हम एक गूगल से कुछ तो उठाते हैं आर्टिकल। ओके, स्टॉक न्यूज़ उठाते हैं, चलो कोई तो स्टॉक का न्यूज़ उठाते हैं, स्टॉक मार्केट टुडे। अब मैंने ये पूरे इसका कॉपी कर लिया। ठीक है, अब इसको मैं भेज रहा हूँ टेक्स्ट में, न्यूज़ एज अ न्यूज़ पास कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, ये पूरा टेक्स्ट मेरा न्यूज़ में चला गया। अब मैं इसको प्रॉम्प्ट बना के भेजता हूँ। अब प्रॉम्प्ट कैसा बनेगा, मुझे दोनों को मर्ज करना पड़ेगा पहले, करेक्ट। So yeah, this is how I will merge it. So Hello, I'm audible, guys, now? Uh, Still it is not coming. Hello, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Don't know what's happening here. Now voice is coming, guys. Again, not. I think it's a long time. Hello, can you guys confirm? I think there's some technical. Okay, okay. Now it's available. Now, okay. I think there's some technical issue, guys. I don't know what. Okay, so where were we? Till what? Till what? Till what we didn't got? Till where you didn't get the voice, guys? I can go back and explain all the stuff. Last 10 minutes no voice. Oh my God, seriously, Shiva. Can you? Okay, so I will explain the whole topic again. So instruction fine tuning, correct? Can I go with this instruction based start of instruction? Okay, okay, Abhiram. Okay, so we will go with that same instruction. Do you got that? Okay, I will go from start. Okay. So instruction-based prompting is basically you are providing the instructions and doing the prompt engineering. Similarly what we did for translation and summarization yesterday. But that was only a short form of instruction. But you need to give a detailed instruction for a particular task, and it should be concise. It should be detailed, not concise as well as detailed. Okay, so that's what is. You can add several steps in the instruction. You can add several warning. You can give some information in the instruction. That's what instruction means. Okay, so we will have now the things. Okay, for example, you have multiple in tasks, and how will you give instruction? For example, you have a use case where you want to as I was talking, I didn't know whether you guys heard or not. For example, you have a use case of resume analysis where your task is to analyze the resume and tell whether you want to take this particular candidate or not. You need to compare with the job description first of all. So what you will do, you need to analyze the resume first and then tell either it is compatible or not, yes or no. So very first task is analyzing the resume. The next task is doing sentiment analysis. or we comparing with the JD. Okay, that's what it is. So for that all stuff we will do the things. So there are two tasks here. So there will be two instructions here. And for these two tasks, you will be applying chain of thought, uh, such that it can go line by line, step by step. It can execute step by step. Okay, got it? So yeah, so let's have hands-on. Uh, let's have hands-on. Okay, so this I already copied. So what we will do here, we will create instruction prompting here for instruction based prompt. We will create a summarization prompt here, and we will summarize the given news article. In first, I will summarize in 2 to 3 sentences, for example. Okay, make sure you are covering important highlights. I am mentioning you have to cover important highlights like न्यूज़ जो important topic है मुझे वो पता चलना चाहिए. Then you need to if there is any name, if there is any location, give me report summary. I am asking a final or report summary. Also, I am adding some warning. Do not disclose the author. Basically, whoever the whoever the guys who is written the news article, I don't want to disclose it. Okay, I don't want to disclose that particular guy. So I'm adding this warning, do not disclose the author and the organization of the news article. So that's what it is. Okay, so this is the warning, and finally I'm passing the news. Okay, this is the whole news. I have copied from the Google. This is an stock article ka news, and I have copied it. And finally I am passing it into prompt, and I'm adding both the things. So finally my prompt will look like this. Let me print the whole prompt, and you can see how my prompt will look. See, summarize the given article. Here it is, and here is the warning, and this is the final news. Let me uh, give some more context so that AI will understand. This is my news. Okay, it should be news article. So from here AI can understand where the news article starts. So let me hide this and let see if see news article start from menu. So this is what. Yes, Sarthak, I will share the PPT. I will share the PPT. In the description. You will find all those stuffs. Okay. So yeah, for now, let's focus on the session. I will share all the thing to you guys. Okay. So this is the prompt. I'm commenting on the prompt and running the whole prompt. And what is the instruction here? I want my news article to be summarized in 2 to 3 sentences using all those things, and they should not disclose the author. Who's the author? Okay, so let me run it and let's see how what bot responds. Okay, I think here I'm using chat. It is not a good thing. So what I will do, I will again load my model, and I will again, because I'm using chat, so it means it has the history. Okay, and in history I have told ki, my favorite color is blue. So maybe it can it can do a problem. So let it run first, then I can go with this. Let it run, then I will run that particular code again, so the history will be cleared. So that's what I want to do. It will not make a problem, but still. So it's doing summarization. It is taking a long time because the news is big. So make sure one thing, guys. The total input token means whatever tokenization, like every word is known as token. So how the long the token, it will take the more time. See, 1 minute it is taken. Why it's not responding? Oh my God. Guys, something went wrong. I don't know what it is. So, I'm not able to see your chats also. Okay, yeah, I can see now. Guys, is it all good? Can anyone reply on chat? Is it all good? Yeah, I got it. I think my internet got something went wrong in between. Okay, if it is not work, we will try some else. But please respond all good. Yeah. Okay. 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 Thank you, guys. I was like, I flushed off. Okay, it's taking up too much of time. I think I should reduce the. Yeah, exactly. It will take time because the news is, so much of stuffs. But it should not take this much of time. I don't know why it's taking time. If my internet connection will off, Sarthak, then you guys will not able to see me also. You know, something is huge here. Okay, so we'll try to take some some short news. Wait, this is taking. I think my API is expired or what? Token limit has been expired or what? Let me stop it. Interrupting my kernel. I will run again. Load this. If this will not respond, this is a basic question. One thing also you need to take care of, guys. Your limit is here. Okay, this is responding. So the problem here is I need to give a short basically. I think context length is going out of where. I don't know exactly what is the thing. So I will remove some of the stuff from here. Okay. So I will remove some of the stuff from here. Okay, this also. We'll remove this. We'll remove this. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is fine. Now I'm running this. I've shortened the news basically. Now let's see what bot will say. Okay, it has been responded. Experts anticipate the market pause falling blah 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 blah. Matlab, it has given the summarization basically. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Stand up. I have done the same. Basically, maybe it has went. It should work, but it will take time. But it should work. Maybe it will take time more than a minute, but it should work. Difference between contextual and instrumentation based on okay, contextual is basically the memory concept. Okay, you are giving the context of something, and memory and what was the thing? Instruction. You are giving instruction. Here I am giving instruction, and here I am giving context what I want. Okay, context and instruction is different. Instruction is what in context is something about information you wanted to know. Instruction is the task what I want to do. Okay, that's what difference it. It's basic English. You can search on Google, you will get. It's not technical stuff. Just context is something previous information you wanted, and instruction is the task instruction. Okay. So I think we are pretty good with the instruction fine tuning. Okay, we can move forward now. Okay, you got the got to know like it is possible using instruction fine tuning. Now let's move forward, guys, because we have short amount of time. Yeah. So this is very important. Fine tuning. Has anyone heard about fine tuning? What is fine tuning? Fine tuning prompt for specific outcome. Now we will discuss something about fine tuning, and I will share you one example. We will not do here practical, but we will do some, see the things. Has anyone heard about fine tuning? तो नाम सुना है कभी? What is fine tuning? You don't know, it's fine, but have you heard about fine tuning? Okay, someone responded yes. Shooting no. Okay, no issues. We'll discuss later. Okay, so let's move forward. So fine tuning, what is that? It's kind of training. Consider whatever fine tuning is a pre-training the model. Oh, sorry, post transfer learning. In technical terms, we call it as a transfer learning. It's a transfer learning technique used for LLMs. Okay. Okay. So for example, OpenAI has released some model. It has trained on specific data. For example, till 2025, it has trained on all the data. But there is some data that AI don't know. So you will prepare a data set and you will train on top of that for your particular use case. Okay, so that what's it fine tuning, like training the model again for your particular use case. And specific to your use case, it will answer accordingly. You will apply all those prompt engineering what you have learned till now. You will apply instruction tuning here. Oh, sorry, instruction prompting here. You will apply chain of thought, how you want to train the model, and you will also apply few shot learning, because based on few shot learning, then only AI will tell you how. Then only AI will answer you accordingly in particular format, how you given in the example. Okay, so that's what fine tuning is. So if you see prompt, what is prompt? Adjusting instruction, wording, or examples in the prompt, like building a prompt. And no model training. We are not anywhere till now. Anywhere you have saw we have done any model training. We didn't did any model training. All it was using the model as it is. But what fine tuning is, it's training the model on domain specific data. As I mentioned, it's your data. It will be of any domain. So you will train the particular model on some specific data. What it requires? It required labeled data set. Labeled data set मतलब question answer, question answer. This is labeled data set. For particular question, you have the exact answer. For particular question, you have the exact answer. This is called as a label dataset. And you need compute resources, matlab, GPUs, where you will train the model. You need GPUs for this. And example is fine-tuning GPT on a medical text. For example, GPT model. For some medical text, you need to train the model and improve diagnostic question and answer. Okay. So that's what fine tuning is. We will not do practically, but I will show you one notebook, guys. What I have done previously in Kaggle. I have fine tuned a model. I will show you. Okay, let me open one notebook here. This is all code, but don't go into the coding stuff. Just see the prompt, how prompt I have done. Okay, so this is one notebook in Kaggle. Somewhere before I have used it. So These are the libraries I have installed, and for this I have used 5.3 model. 5.3 is Microsoft open source model. I have used this particular model. I have created my own data set and I have trained on it. How my data set look like says it's not loading the widget. Okay, see how my data set is looking like. See, this is my actual prompt what I will pass to the model to train. So this is my system message. You are an intelligent automotive data analyst assistant. Your task is to analyze data of CAN bus data of vehicles. In this data set, each column represents a specific sensor measurement related to its vehicle performance, blah blah blah. ये instruction है. This is the instruction. Okay, and this is some more instruction towards the use case. This pair should be help explore relationship related to blah 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 things. Avoid generating any specific insights. Okay, avoid generating any specific insights. So this is my warning. Okay, and finally I have given the input. This is my input, user input, and finally what assistant should give me. This is my output, what assistant should give me. So this is how my data will look like. Consider this as one block, this as another block, this as another block. So this is my question, this is all my question, and this is my answer. Got it, guys? So this is how you give your data to model. So finally, I have created this type of data. Okay, and how I will ask the question, like X or Y. So how I will ask? So I will ask the question like this: you are intelligent, blah blah blah. Only I will provide the question, but answer will no not there. Answer will be prediction. You should have the answer. So that is my why. So you should learn to give the answer. I am telling my model. So that's what I have to keep it on training. These are some parameters I will assign. These are some stuffs, and if you see, these are the training. These are the training logs. Training loss. Loss matlab ki how much is the difference between the answer and the accurate accurate answer and the model answer after training. So after each step, I am comparing the loss. So the lower the loss, the good is the training. So if you see at the end, my 155, the loss is 0.35. So at 5 step, I was having 1 point around 5, but now only I have zero point 0.3. So at this point, the model has learned somewhat to give this kind of answer what I have trained for. This is a specific use case of EDA bus scan data. I am generating some particular pairs of columns. Okay, so don't confuse. Just see how I have prompted the thing. And after training, I will ask my model to give the answer. So I am telling this is my question. Okay, and what will be my answer? See, response. I am printing the response. You are intelligent, blah 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 blah, all these stuffs, and this is my answer. So it's giving answer. Okay, so now there are many things I will test it in a many way. How will I improve? Either it is correct or not. I will see all those stuffs. Okay, so I am doing testing. This is all bad rest post things. Okay, so this is how fine tuning is done. Basically what you're doing, you're taking the model, you're preparing your data set, and you're training on top of it. Basically you're increasing the model knowledge for your database. Okay, that's what fine tuning, and you are using that particular model for your use case. So that what is fine tune. Got it? Everyone understood what is fine tune? Fine tuning the model. So give it a try, guys. When you today's last session, so give it a try. It's a good thing. Okay. So let's move forward. Fine tuning. I think you have got it. What is fine tuning? Okay. So yeah, next is ethics and bias. So there are some ethics. While doing prompt engineering, you should consider some of the things because uh, the model has been trained on specific data. Okay, the model has been trained on specific data, so it will respond accordingly. It will not respond in a general way. Okay, remember this thing. So for example, let's gender bias. Basically, if I will talk कि describe a nurse to ChatGPT. So what it will do, it will likely ये जो होगा like it will output more towards the she वाला feminist बन जाएगा थोड़ा वो she and her उनके उसके context में ज्यादा होंगे. He will use the word she and her mostly. Okay, but if you tell describe a nurse in a gender neutral way, so because nurse again this is a word that इसका its meaning it's like female version. Okay, but if you say कि describe a nurse in a gender neutral way, तो ये थोड़ा बायस ऑलरेडी माइनस मॉडल ना कुछ चीजों के लिए ऑलरेडी बायस्ड है. इफ यू गाइस रिमेम्बर न्यूज आई थी एक ये गूगल का एक मॉडल है, गूगल मॉडल इज देयर इमेज जनरेशन मॉडल. तो एक्चुअली वो मॉडल कुछ टाइम के लिए रोका गया था. इट वेंट हॉल्ट फॉर सम रीजन. द रीजन वाज द जेंडर बायस. एक्चुअली इट वाज जेंडर बायस और अ कलर बायस. आई डिडंट रिमेम्बर एग्जैक्टly what it was happening. Whenever you will say to the model कि generate an image of for a lady for example, so it will always generate I think black people or white people. I'm confused in between these. So it will always generate white people or black people. I think it was black, so that's why the Google stopped that particular model, and it went under some circumstances, and उन्होंने अब फिर वापस से काम किया और फिर उन्होंने वापस मॉडल रिलीज किया या फिर हटा दिया. आई डोंट एग्जैक्टली रिमेम्बर, बट देयर वाज अ सिचुएशन. ओके, देयर वाज अ सिचुएशन वेयर गूगल फेस दिस थिंग कि उनका जो इमेज जनरेशन का मॉडल है वो हमेशा ब्लैक लोगों को जनरेट कर रहा था. व्हाई? द रीजन इज इट हैज seen that data a lot, so that's why the model was biased towards it. If also, okay, let us have a more discussion about it. For example, I am using Gemini. Okay, now I am asking create an image. Again, this is an prompt, correct? Create an image of a guy having a meal facing front side. Okay, of face. Okay, खाली मतलब मुझे चेहरा देखना है बस. That's what I'm telling meal facing front side. Let's see how it will generate the image. Okay, so it is generating. So I have not mentioned anything about this particular guy. Is this guy Asian? Is this guy a Chinese guy? Is this guy an American guy? I have not mentioned anything. Let's see what it will do. See, white guy, American guy. Okay? तो इसने ना bias है मतलब will not we can't say it is bias because it will always generate like this image only. Okay, this is an American guy, white people. So that's why is the model it has been trained on. It has seen lot of white guy images. That's why it has given us this kind of thing. Okay. For example, I am telling a guy, a lady. Let's say a lady wearing a traditional dress. Okay. That's the only prompt is. So let's see what it will do. Again, I have not mentioned which tradition. So I have not mentioned which tradition. So let's see which tradition it is to. It does. So now this is cultural bias. Now let's see which tradition it will do. See, now it's telling ki yeah, women. Because the traditional word, it is being mostly used in our culture. In America में tradition जैसा कोई चीज नहीं है, वो सब एक जैसे ही दिखता है. But in India we follow our tradition. Okay, all religion are following its tradition and for blah 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 things. So that's why the traditional word is more biased toward us. That's why it has created a lady that is being in sari. This is not white guy. Got it, guys? So that what you need to follow this particular ethics. Ki you should build your prompt in such a way ki your prompt should not be biased based on the training data. You should mention enough information that it should have all things. For example, I need to, again, हमने अभी तक text पे काम किया था. So now we are doing prompt engineering in image generation, if you can see. So again, prompt engineering हर जगह apply होगी. Everywhere it can apply. Okay. So for example, any example of bias, guys, from your side? If now I'm asking in the audience. Can anyone give any example so I can try to in front of you regarding bias? Guys, I'm waiting for you. Any example? Guys, any example? Okay, so let me do a man doing work. Okay, I'm not mentioning which work. Maybe image of a doctor. Okay, fine. A man buying a chicken. Best cricket player. No, it should not. It's. Can you tell me a religion? No, this is not a good thing. A cricketer. No. This is not all biased thing, guys. This is all recommendation. It will see on the internet and it will recommend the things. Okay. But what I'm saying, see, a man doing a work. So what is this example? I'm not mentioning any work. So let's see what it will do. Let's see what it will do. Which type of work it will display. What do you think, guys? Okay, I'm not sharing the screen now. What do you think, guys? Any example? क्या करेगा वो? Will it be a software engineer? I'm not sharing the screen. I will just see the. Let me check. What do you? Any guess, guys, in the chat? Tech work. Okay. Any another option? मजदूरी भी कर सकता है. A mechanic. Oh, nice option. Construction type work. Let's see. Any other? Any other? Give me option, guys. What do you think? Mostly work का data जो भी इसने लिया रहेगा. Studying, okay, studying is also work. Mostly it will give software engineer or it will give picture with a laptop. Nice, Asuran. That's what I was expecting. Farmer. Farmer is also good option. Farmer is also good. Let's see. Now let's see. As expected, a guy is on laptop. What I have told, a man doing work. But what it has given, a guy is on laptop. Software, yeah. Madhav. So what I was, for example, I was expecting a farmer here, but no, I got a guy who is using laptop at work. I know झाड़ पत्ती सब आ गए इधर. सब तो चाय ले रहा है वो बेचारा. So what I mean. No, हाँ, construction again चलो construction work पर, but it's taking time. We are moving ahead of time. We will mention construction, but not necessary of कौन सा कंस्ट्रक्शन इलेक्ट्रिशियन मैकेनिक सिविल इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी व्हाट इट विल लेट्स सी कंस्ट्रक्शन में कौन सा ज्यादा होगा कौन सा ज्यादा डेटा इसने लिया है एनी गेस गाइस कंस्ट्रक्शन में कौन सा ज्यादा डेटा होगा इसके पास जिस पे ये ट्रेन होगा इलेक्ट्रिकल मैकेनिकल विच वन कंस्ट्रक्शन में सॉफ्टवेयर नहीं आएगा नाउ आई हैव स्पेसिफिकली मेंशन सॉफ्ट कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्क बिल्डिंग ओके या बिल्डिंग जैसा कुछ तो दिखेगा व्हाट डू एक्सपेक्ट गाइस सिविल guys. Okay. Man with civil cap. Mostly are telling civil. Let's see. Exactly. Civil cap. किसी ने तो बोला था a man with civil cap. See. Okay. So you're not sure कि आउटपुट कैसा आएगा. Okay, this is same for text model also. Okay, this is same for text model also. What we are doing for GPT, this is same. To more आप लोगों को थोड़ा ज्यादा समझे, that's why I have used image models. This is same for text also. If I will ask what is favorite, so maybe it will answer in the aspects of US. Okay, let me let me ask what is trending इन फूड. अब मुझे नहीं पता ये यूएस में बोल रहा है या इंग्लिश इंडिया में बोल रहा है. लेट मी सी. ओके, प्लांट बेस्ड इनोवेशन, जीरो वेस्ट, ये कौन खाता है. कंफर्ट एंड नोस्टैल्जिया, ओके, ये तो और ही बोल रहा है. so that's what I'm telling. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, almost things are done. This is pretty good example experimentation we have done for cultural bias. Okay, so now guys, now we will have some quiz. Whatever till now, whatever we have learned, we will have some quiz. uh, I will share, I will give you one link. Just log in into the link, and it's MCQ question, chota sa activity. Guys, you can Asuran, you can try on your own all those stuffs. Now we are about to end the session, so let me finish all the stuffs. Okay, now we will have some quiz, uh, a live quiz it will be. So I will just share you some thing. Just open it on your laptop or open it on your phone. Let me sign in. Okay, okay. So guys, if you are using laptop, so go into the go you open this website, this particular website, play.quizstud.com. Play.quizstud.com. You open this particular website and enter this particular code. Okay, please join this. So if anyone will join, I will able to see here who has joined, and we will start the quiz. It's a short quiz. Some questions what we have done on prompt engineering. Let's see your attention here. I have given my best. I have given my best things to बहुत जगह से example समझा है. Let's see how you have. Oh, someone has joined. Soul. Thank you. Anyone else? और कोई join कर रहा है? If you are on phone, you can also join. You can scan this particular QR code also. Karthi, thanks for joining. Anyone else? We will have scores also here. Let's see. Oh, Milanpreet, thank you, Milanpreet. Abhiram, nice. Thanks for joining. Guys, join quickly. We are about to end the session. और एक छोटा सा एक्टिविटी भी करनी है हमें. ऑस्टिन, दीक्षित, हम 8 बज चुके हैं. Like in 1 minute, I will start. Srinath, okay. Okay, I am expecting 11, 15, at least 15 people to join, so I will start. I am expecting at least 15 people. Okay, 13. Later also you can join the quiz, guys. I'm starting the quiz. Come on, एक और. Okay, finally 15 हो गया. तो चलो start करते हैं. Still you can join the quiz. Go into the website and use this particular code. Okay. Let me start the quiz. Okay, start. Just use the particular question. Timer is there, and make sure to answer it properly. आपके स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा होगा 4 ऑप्शन क्वेश्चन के लिए आंसर दिए. What is zero shot prompting? Given the model to create an. Okay, asking the model to perform a task without example. Nice guys, 3 लोगों ने ज्यादा आंसर दिया. Nice. We are on the correct path. Almost चार लोगों ने ज्यादा correct आंसर दिया. Now moving ahead. Next question. टाइमर है 20 सेकेंड्स का, तो बी क्विक। व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ चेन ऑफ थॉट प्रॉम्प्टिंग? हमने आज ही पढ़ा। व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ चेन ऑफ थॉट प्रॉम्प्टिंग? आंसर इट क्विकली। यू हैव अगला क्वेश्चन आपके स्क्रीन पर। इट्स फाइन। ओके। व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ चेन ऑफ थॉट? टू एनकरेज स्टेप बाय स्टेप रीजनिंग। ओके नाइस, 15 लोगों ने जवाब दिया। नाइस नाइस गाइस, नाइस, थैंक यू। ठीक है कार्ति, आफरीन, जस्ट थोड़ा सा ध्यान दो। नो इश्यूज। जो जितना जल्दी स्कोर करेगा उतना ज्यादा उसके इधर जो लेदर बोर्ड है ये, दिस इज लेदर बोर्ड। जितना ज्यादा जो स्कोर कर रहा है वो टॉप टॉप पे आएगा। ओके, एनीवन स्टिल नॉट जॉइन, यूज दिस कोड एंड दैट पर्टिकुलर लिंक। ओके, चलो नेक्स्ट टाइम ज्वाइनिंग। No visible. What is not visible, Shiva? Before moving ahead, Shiva, give me answer quickly so I can give you that stuff. What is not visible, Shiva? Should I move forward? Yes, yes, yes. Next question. Guys, please respond. Then only I will start. Don't worry, आपका time बचेगा. If you will respond yes, then only I will start. Just wait for it. No. Okay. Yes. Asuran, you started. Yes. So yeah, I'm starting. Moving to next question. Back, guys, come back to the yeah, I'm going ahead. Come back, come back, come back. So yeah, let's go ahead. This is the next question. Started the timer. What is hallucination? Why is hallucination a concern in LLM? The model runs slower. The model output fictional or inaccurate information. The model reports the same output. The model crashes during inference. What is the correct answer? दो, एक, आपके समय खत्म। ओह नाइस, 16 लोगों ने सही जवाब दिया आउट ऑफ 18। नाइस, थैंक यू गाइस। प्रसाद टॉप पे चल रहा है गाइस। ओ, प्रसाद टॉप पे चल रहा है। जो जितना जल्दी जवाब देगा हु विल रिप्लाई अर्ली, you will get the score more. So this is the score accordingly. Okay, so next question. Started the timer. Why is clarity in prompt important? Why is clarity in prompt important? It reduces model size, it makes the output more predictable, it increases training data, it improves internet speed. 4, 3, 2, 1, finally. Okay, nice. Everyone are in the good pace. Nice. Yeah, let's move forward. I hope you are enjoying this, guys. Okay, so next question is, in multi-turn conversation, do we maintain context? थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स है, थोड़ा ट्विस्ट है इसमें. In multi-turn conversation, how do we maintain context? By storing and passing conversation history, by randomizing response. अब बाकी तो पढ़ लिएगा. 1-0. Oh, nice. Dixit, Afrin, Bhavani. The correct answer is by storing, passing conversation history. Okay, nice. So let's move to our next question. Next question is, what is prompt engineering? Basic. इतने इसमें तो मैं 100% चाहता हूँ. What is prompt engineering? Designing neural network, writing machine learning algorithm, training data pre-processing, crafting effective input to guide AI model output. इसमें मेरे को 100% चाहिए. भवानी, राइटिंग मशीन लर्निंग, हमने अभी तक मशीन लर्निंग एल्गोरिथम लिखा है क्या? मैं कंफ्यूज हूँ थोड़ा, मैं सही तो पढ़ा रहा हूँ ना? ओके, ओके फाइन, कोई ना. लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड. प्रसाद अभी तक टॉप पे. नाइस प्रसाद, अप्रिशिएट यू. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Which of the following is an ethical consideration in prompt engineering? अभी पढ़ा हमने ethical चीज. Making prompt more complex, preventing biased or harmful output, using GPU acceleration, increasing the model size. क्या है वो? अभी पढ़ा हमने. Ethical consideration क्या बोलते हैं, किसे कहते हैं? Oh sorry, I didn't started the timer. चलो तुम्हें और समय मिल गया. You got some more time. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. ओके, नाइस। स्टिल कुछ लोग मिस कर रहे हैं। नो प्रॉब्लम, नॉट एन इश्यू। You will get it soon. This is the last question. Now I am asking eighth question is the last question. After that we will finalize the result. Okay, Shruti, you have came up. Nice. Prasad, what happened? Bro, come on. Last question है, कुछ करके दिखा. So now let's proceed. Last question in front of you. Prompt sequence. User, my favorite color is blue. User, suggest a dress for me. Sample output. You might look like a stylish blue dress. Why did the मॉडल मेंशन ब्लू? ओके, चलो थोड़ा लंबा समय था इसीलिए पहले पढ़ा। अब जवाब दो आप लोग। व्हाट इज द आंसर? रैंडम गेस, मेमोरी ऑफ इन प्रीवियस इनपुट, चेन ऑफ थॉट और जीरो शॉर्ट फॉर। व्हाट वाज द रीजन कि उसको पता चला कि वो ब्लू है? चलो, नाइस। ओके, सो ऑलमोस्ट ऑल लोगों ने दिया। नाइस। लेट्स सी, सो वी आर डन विद द क्वेश्चन गाइस। लेट्स सी, श्रुति टॉप पे है, प्रसाद तो बहुत नीचे चले गए। व्हाट हैपेंड प्रसाद? थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गए? Okay, no issues. Let's see. The final thing are Kriti is the highest, followed by Satvika. The final third position is at LYD, followed by beautiful people like Karthi, Soul, Naveen. Okay, Karthi is assured. Karthi, you were assured. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you for doing this activity. It was very fun. कैसा लगा? चैट पे आ जाओ, बात करते हैं। लेट्स हैव सम चिट पैट एंड एक छोटा सा कोड करते हैं। टॉप चैट, आई एम द नंबर वन। इट इज श्रुति, यू आर नॉट कार्ति, इट इज श्रुति। एसुरन, यू जस्ट नॉट टोल्ड यू आर कार्ति। डोंट लाई, डोंट हेलुसिनेट। ओके, या सो एक छोटा सा एक्टिविटी रह गया है। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू थॉमस। ओके, सो हम एक छोटा सा यूज केस बनाते हैं। एक मैं फटाक से शेयर करता हूँ। हम एक छोटा सा यूज केस बनाते हैं, N10 पे बनाते हैं, कोड नहीं करेंगे। कि यहाँ पे हम इंस्ट्रक्शन ट्यूनिंग करेंगे और मेमोरी को यूज करेंगे। हम करेंगे क्या कि हम एक एप्लीकेशन बनाएंगे जहाँ पे हम ये करेंगे, मेडिकल का रिपोर्ट अपन पास करेंगे और एआई से पूछेंगे उसके बारे में क्वेश्चन और उसको बोलेंगे समराइज करना। चीजें हैं, मैं आपको डायरेक्टली शेयर करूँ। मैं डायरेक्टली आपको रन हूँ बिकॉज वी आर आउट ऑफ टाइम, 10 मिनट ऑलरेडी लेट हो चुका है। तो हम बस वो पर्टिकुलर यूज केस एज इट इज रन करेंगे। ओके, तो मैं आपको दिखा दूं पहले तो मेरा prompt। तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि हम एक रिपोर्ट पास करेंगे। तो दिस इज द रिपोर्ट। तो ये पूरा रिपोर्ट है, मेडिकल रिपोर्ट है एक पर्टिकुलर। हम ये रिपोर्ट पास करेंगे। ओके, एंड ये रहा प्रॉम्प्ट। यू आर एन हेल्पफुल एआई असिस्टेंट दैट एनालाइजेस मेडिकल रिपोर्ट। तो ये क्या करेगा, दो टास्क करेगा। एक तो समराइज करेगा रिपोर्ट को, ठीक है, जो भी उसने, इट विल समराइज द रिपोर्ट एंड फाइनली इट विल आंसर द क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो। फर्दर क्वेश्चन, अगर यूजर ने उसके आगे कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछा रिपोर्ट के बारे में, ओके, तो इट विल आंसर दैट रिपोर्ट। Okay, and I have added some of the warning. Do not provide diagnosis and treatment advice. कुछ भी ट्रीटमेंट एडवाइस नहीं देना, क्योंकि वो डॉक्टर का काम है, एआई का काम नहीं। एआई कर सकता है बट यू शुड नॉट गिव दैट। ओके, आई एम नॉट टेलिंग टू प्रोवाइड एनी एडवाइस and I'm telling this summary is AI. Always add this summary is AI generated for information purpose only. Please consult a doctor for medical advice. This kind of information I am providing it. ओके, तो ये मेरा प्रॉम्प्ट हो गया और ये मेरा टेक्स्ट हो गया। ठीक है, नाउ अब मैं ये दोनों चीज प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूँ। सो दिस इज, अब ये मैं एन पे कर रहा हूँ डायरेक्टली ताकि आपको इजीली समझ जाए। दिस इज माय रिपोर्ट और माय प्रॉम्प्ट क्या हो गया ये। एक्चुअली ऐसे नहीं देना चाहिए। वेन एवर यू गिव प्रॉम्प्ट ना, सो कीप योर इंस्ट्रक्शन ऑन टॉप। and your content below. So मुझे पहले ये देना है. I want my instruction at top. Okay. And this is my user query. See what I've done. This is my instruction and this is my finally user query. Okay. So this is my instruction. So what I will do, मैं पहले सबसे पहले instruction को रखूंगा ऊपर. This is my instruction. So how will my prompt look like? So you are an helpful assistant, blah blah blah. Summarize ये किया, answer क्या करना है वो बताया, concise and neutral, and this is the final user query. Okay. Now I am giving, and at this point, because I want user to be interactive for the report. So I am enabling the memory here. That's the reason I have used the N10 here, because already set up है, we can use quick and go. Okay, so now let's do. मैंने initiate किया. So what it will do? First it will summarize it. Let's see. First it should summarize it. Okay. Summary. Here's the summary. ओके मेडिकल रिपोर्ट का पूरा समरी आया ब्लड काउंट कितना है ब्लड काउंट व्हाट इज द ब्लड काउंट योर हेमोग्लोबिन लेवल इज दिस cholesterol is this blood sugar level is this and these are some recommendation doctor notes but again it will say this is summary is AI generated and for information purpose only please consult a doctor for medical advice है ना जैसे कि हमने ऑलरेडी प्रोवाइड किया था अब ऑन टॉप ऑफ दिस रिपोर्ट आई विल आस्क सम क्वेश्चंस like okay is this blood count good for health? Let me check. So based on this previous response it will take and it will say your white blood cell count and are within the normal range. Okay, this is fine. However, your hemoglobin level is this which is below the normal range. ठीक है जो तो मुझे इसने बता दिया ब्लड काउंट सेल मेरा ठीक है बट हमें हेमोग्लोबिन में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है सो दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव बिल्ड इन द चैट any food you recommend for this? Now let's see. Any food you recommend? So as I mentioned, it will not recommend, it will not consult anything in the prompt I have mentioned. Na? So the report does not contain information about specific food recommendation. The doctor notes recommend diet modifications and follow. Again, it will say, please consult a doctor for a medical advice. Okay. So, okay, no issues, to Python. Okay. Okay, fine. So we have built an a chatbot that will take the report and it will analyze it, it will summarize it, and based on that report you can ask particular questions. Okay, so the same prompt is being available in the notebook also. I will post this to notebook as well as I will share this to PPT in the link. Okay, and you can get from there. Okay guys. ओके थोड़ा हो गया 15 मिनट लेट 8:15 हो गया नो इश्यूज कुछ नया सीखा प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग अच्छे से सीख गए ओके होप यू गाइस लाइक द सेशन आई नीड yes no on the chat if you guys are okay with this. Oh nice Thomas, you got the certificate also. Congratulations. Okay, so anyone any issue on which it is there in the description if you see all in one documentation. I will share in that. I think it will be in the document description only. It will be in the description, guys. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Sarthak. It appreciates a lot. आप तो वैसे अप्रिशिएट करते तो लाइक इट गिव्स अ किक की कुछ नया करते जैसे कि आज हमने क्विज किया. Okay, so next time if I will host the session, I will similarly think for it. PPT is not opening, bro. I have not shared yet. How it will open? After the session, I will share all the content. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Asun. Okay. So, are we good to close the session? Are we good to close the session? If you have any doubt, please ping me in the chat. We will have discussion here. Are we good to close the session, guys? Thank you, Hustler. Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you, guys. Bye, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the session. Apply this concept in real life and build a project, build some use case, post it on LinkedIn, use free resources, what I have mentioned, like Grok. Nowadays, Gemini is giving free plan for student. Build some application, post on LinkedIn, uh, tag Let's Upgrade LinkedIn channel, tag me on LinkedIn. We can have some conversation there. Show your work on some social media stuffs. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. So bye, guys. Take care. We'll meet again somewhere. Okay. Bye. Thank you.
AI isn't coming, it's here. And if you're not building with it, you're already behind. Whether you're just starting out or job hunting, the reality is clear. Companies are hiring Gen AI engineers right now, and they're paying 20 to 30% more. Gen AI is booming from $44 billion in 2023 to a projected $667 billion by 2030. Job listings asking for Gen AI skills tripled in the past year alone. This isn't just a trend, it's a transformation. That's where the Applied AI Engineering program by ITM Skills University and Let's Upgrade comes in. You get a guaranteed 6-month paid internship with a minimum stipend of 10,000 rupees per month. With our partnership with over 700 top companies, access to 200 plus premium AI models worth $300 across text, image, speech, video, and more. You'll build a job-ready Gen AI portfolio with 5 real-world projects. Train hands-on with the tools used at OpenAI, Meta, and Google. In just months, you go from learner to Gen AI engineer. Not just earning, but leading. AI is transforming every industry. Don't just watch it happen. Be the part of it. Apply now